Namaste everyone and welcome back to the School of Mindset, the space where we simplify the complex process of mind, body and consciousness so that you can live with clarity, calmness and conscious awareness. The place where the happiness is all about and we think about joyful events and moments we want to bring to you. Thank you for coming back to the School of Mindset. Today's episode is going to be a very special as we are diving deep into the stress, mind and meditation. It is all about conscious awareness. Joining us today is someone very special person to me and to the School of Mindset. He has worked as an assistant professor for 8 years in the Department of Pharmacology at LJ Institute of Pharmacy. He holds doctorate degree in neuroscience and he is well-reviewed in many neuroscience journals. He is also working as an in-charge pharmacist in Sydney, Australia. His journey beautifully connects medical science and mind science. And really, this talk is all about conscious awareness. So, I would like to welcome Dr. Shailendra Bhatt. Thank you, sir, for joining in this podcast.
Siddharth, very much welcome. I'm actually very grateful to you to bring me here and so that I can express my view, which can be helpful to the society.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We love your presence here. And today we will bring something very special to our audience. Thank you so much.
You're welcome again.
Dr. Bhatt, most of the people in today's lifestyle are constantly stressed. Okay. Why and what do you think about this stress that become in normal lifestyle and everyday's modern lifestyle so permanent?
Sid, today, if you see today, everyone you will find is chasing some kind of goal. If you see a child, he is looking for some kind of school grades. His parents have their own ambitions for their child. An employee is working hard to get his promotion. A businessman is working hard. These goals, these ambitions are actually causing a lot of stress. So my idea today is to yes, there is stress everywhere, but there should be a solution for this. So my idea here is to present the strategies to fight this stress. For this, we will try to understand the body, mind and brain connection.
Okay. So as you said that people are having lots of goals and their routine lifestyle. So what I think that goal should be there. So if goal should be there and stress is coming, then what do you think about this? If goal should be there, stress will definitely come.
If we think goal as a battle, then we need to understand that to fight a battle, we need good weapons.
Okay.
If we need good weapons, that means we should know how to use those weapons.
Okay.
Here comes the mind.
Yeah. Okay.
People don't use their mind.
Okay.
People don't understand the connection between mind and body, and they start chasing their goals.
Okay.
That makes their journey more haphazard. And then it's very difficult to get those goals. Of course, they can achieve the goals, but the timeline would increase. The timeline would increase, the randomness would increase.
Okay. So do you really think that goals can be achieved without stress?
Stress is good as long as it is mild, as long as it is helping to achieve the goal.
Okay.
But if stress occupies the mind totally, then the chances of achieving goals would be very, very low.
Okay. So do you have kind of some kind of experience or stories so which can make you believe that stress is so much in the surrounding people and they just don't follow goal, they just become stressed all the time?
So we need to understand that the stress that happens is actually affecting the mindset.
Okay.
When the stress affects the mindset, how you will use your mindset, how you will use your mindset to achieve the goals.
Okay.
Your mind should be very clear. Your mind should be very, very much oriented towards the goal. What about the noise? What about the random thoughts? Those affect you every day in achieving those goals.
Okay. So randomness of thoughts, randomness of the process of mind hinders a lot.
A lot.
Okay. So that's great insight actually, and I would like to talk on more on this point. So, sir, generally what we see that we have two components for audience, for listeners. They are two both same, brain and mind. But as we understand, as you understand, brain works for the body and mind works for the universe. So, how can you clearly distinct the brain as a controller of the body and mind is the controller of the universe?
Siddharth, it's a very good question which you have asked me. If we go by brain and mind, brain is the center of our body.
Okay.
Our body, our functions, and our external world
Okay.
are actually all controlled by the brain.
Okay.
But brain is the physical part.
Okay.
Brain is something which anyone can see after opening the skull.
Okay.
But that's not the software.
Okay.
That's just a physical part. The functioning of brain is actually run by in other words, mind or the software.
Okay.
So the software keeps on updating.
Okay.
With the experiences, with the life experiences.
Okay.
What we usually do is we keep on using this software not at our will. Our mind is totally influenced by the people around. Our mind is totally influenced by our social upbringing, our friend circle in the school, university,
Okay.
our professional colleagues, our business colleagues. So basically, we never understand that this is something which belongs to our own universe,
Okay.
but is totally affected by the people around.
Okay.
So we need to understand that when you say that the brain is already 88% subconsciously programmed, then we are playing with only 12%.
12%.
And that 12% is designing our life.
Yes.
Which is a huge hindrance.
And even that, whatever we are doing, we don't know what we are doing exactly.
In that 12%, even if you consider that 12%, or I would say, let's go with the other observation. The brain has usually 60,000 thoughts in a day.
Oh, okay.
If 60,000, average human brain is thinking 60,000 thoughts in a day, and out of those 60,000 thoughts, only say 100 or 500 thoughts are relevant.
Okay.
Let's go by 1%.
Okay.
So 1% are related with the life.
Then,
What about those 99% random thoughts?
so it's a very small fraction of the thoughts.
So now we have got to come from subconscious to conscious.
Yes.
And out of that conscious, only 1% of the relevant thoughts.
Okay.
See how much we are neglecting this brain, or how much we are neglecting the process of functioning of this.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So before we diving deep into these particular processes, as you are telling that we can control somehow this 12%, and then we can reprogram the subconscious as well, we would like to understand, our audience would like to understand, what is our body's organs or hormones or like systems role in our brain control, like central nervous system, autonomic nervous system, and as you mentioned somewhere in your theories, that enteric nervous system. So what are the terms? My audience doesn't know about this.
So let's divide this question into two parts.
Okay.
The first part is just the body, human body. The second part is how this body will survive in the universe.
Okay.
So now your brain has to take care of your body.
Okay.
And the thought processes, the mind stuff of your brain has to take care of the world around or the universe around, which comprises of your social groups, your work, your hobbies, your entertainment, your children, everything.
Okay.
So let's go to the first part. Your brain is controlling your body.
Okay.
Most of the people don't understand that the physical appearance is just the body, but the thing which is actually working behind is the brain.
Okay.
What we see is just, I would say, in other words, it's a laptop. We forget the CPU. It's the CPU which is doing everything behind. And this CPU has senses.
Okay.
The sense we call 5 senses. Based on these 5 senses, the brain is continuously processing, and it is surviving the body. 2 parts we would say: voluntary part and autonomic nervous system, which is involuntary part.
Involuntary part.
The autonomic nervous system will take care of your blood pressure, your heart rate, your digestion. You eat, then you don't have to worry about digestion.
Okay.
It is done automatically.
Automatically get digested.
But that's done by your autonomic part.
Okay.
Imagine if you had your voluntary control over your heart. The moment you stop focusing on your heart, and it would stop. No, that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
So your heart is also working automatically.
Okay.
It is surviving you.
Okay.
So your body is actually on, as I would say, an autonomous robot.
Okay.
But to survive it, you need food.
Food.
You need water. You need a nice environment. For that, you are going all around.
Great.
That creates your external world.
Okay.
So, imagine if your body is in good shape.
Okay.
That's only possible if your brain is healthy.
Okay.
The brain is highly affected by the mindset.
Okay.
Most of the people suffer. Suffering happens because of the thinking. The thought process is going in the brain.
Okay.
That suffering would affect the autonomic nervous system.
Okay.
If the autonomic nervous system is affected, your body would have disorders.
Okay.
Heart rate going here and there. You have different kind of anxieties. Your stomach is not digesting. So this is if the brain is or the mind is not handled properly, the body is actually not healthy anymore.
Okay.
That's why comes the mind and brain connection.
Okay.
A healthy mind, healthy body.
Okay. That's great. That's great insight. Would like to understand that emotions. What are the emotions, and are they directly have a relationship with autonomic nervous system?
Autonomic nervous system is something which is affected by emotions.
Okay.
Autonomic nervous system won't create emotions.
Okay.
The emotions are generated by the neurotransmitters in the brain. So let's start with the cascade. Your senses are providing continuous inputs to your body.
Okay.
If you are watching a nice movie or a nice reel,
okay,
if the movie is very nice, if it's very funny, you are laughing. So you have happy hormones playing behind.
Okay.
If the movie is making you sad, the brain is processing it.
Okay.
And then your neurotransmitters are the one which are making you in a sorrowful situation. So basically what's happening is the brain which is processing and the emotions are generating based on that process.
Okay, that I understand. And that's really nice information. But what I'm saying that it is the surrounding which creates emotion.
It's two-way phenomena.
Okay.
It's a two-way phenomena. You can be sad without any trigger.
Okay.
With the kind of thoughts you are carrying in your brain.
Okay.
And you can be sad because of looking at a situation, external situation, which is not making you happy.
Okay.
And that is creating again the hormones,
okay,
which are further causing you more stress. They can trigger your sad memories.
Okay, great. And what about the central nervous system then?
So central nervous system, we would say, is voluntary nervous system.
Okay.
It's your brain now is controlling them with your will. Okay. If you are talking with me in podcast and you want to say, okay, I want to go out, your brain will decide two things.
Okay.
I should carry on this podcast or shall I go out? That's your decision. So that's your voluntary control.
Great.
The things under your control, under your will, are all controlled by central nervous system, which is again the brain, spinal cord.
Okay. And I heard somewhere something about psychological brain. What does it mean then?
Now we are talking about the kind of software that has been installed in the mind, in the brain.
Okay.
The software can be any.
Okay.
Software changes from person to person.
Okay.
So I'll give you an example. If you go by, say, if you are in a company of two of your friends, and their mindset is, say suppose they love movie, and you have never been exposed to movies. What will happen is, because of your company, you will go and watch some movies at least with them, and then slowly you will also be a part of those two. So now you are three actually who loves movie.
Okay.
So what has happened is, those two have actually installed a program which you never knew.
Okay.
So what has happened is, this is just an example. Now imagine from start of the day, from your childhood, you have been being programmed every day.
Okay.
Even your ambitions are actually installed by the people around.
Okay.
And people are not aware about it. The life people are living these days is actually speaking because of the influences of the people.
Okay.
It's very, they do not go deep down inside to see what they want.
So as you are saying that the life they are living, actually it's not their life, it's life of others.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that is creating a mass psychology, group psychology. We are talking about a psychological part of brain. So that creates a mindset or psychology of the group.
Okay.
So when we talk, say, in people of Gujarat, we will talk about, first thing is mindset.
Okay.
And the mindset is business mindset.
Okay.
Why? Because that whole community loves doing business.
Okay.
So it's a mindset.
Yeah.
One getting influenced by the other.
That is getting influenced.
The other getting influenced by the other.
Oh.
And they all try to do business at the same time.
Okay.
Mindset.
Okay.
Psychology.
Great. So it's a mass psychology which creates like influencing one day and the other day, and it's like going again and again, like rolling over and over again. Okay, like that.
Yes.
Okay. So Dr. Bhatt, that as you are saying that programming is like done by the surrounding influences and everything. So can we make a child whatever we can want to make him or her?
It's a good question. The child will learn with the things around him, with the people around him. He will only follow the language pattern, he will learn spontaneously.
Okay.
The food patterns, he will learn spontaneously. If the parents would decide, say, the kid should go in this kind of school, then that would be second level of programming. Now comes his colleagues or other children in picture. The psychology of those children will start mingling with his own mindset.
Okay.
So depends where you are putting your child. If the child is in a convent school, he will have that kind of furbished culture. If the child is in a school which is giving too much importance to sports, he will become a sporty kid. If the child is in a group of kids who just want to study hard, he will become a studious kid.
Okay.
So it all depends on, as I said,
what atmosphere?
The atmosphere, the programming which is done consciously or unconsciously.
Of experience. Okay, in the process of experiencing the things surrounding to him or her.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, that's a very really amazing information we are getting as a like school of mindset, and would like to now work on somewhat about focus. So let me ask you one question, that is, parents tell their children to focus, but they themselves don't know how to. So what exactly stops our mind from focusing?
There's a very nice TED talk given by Dandapani.
And
if you get a chance, watch it. He gives a very beautiful example.
Okay.
What happens is, when the a child is playing in the house and is say not studying, his parents would say, oh, don't do this, don't do that, just focus, go and study. The children would say, open the book and he's reading now. But his concentration is somewhere there, his focus is somewhere else. Then the parent would say, why are you not focusing? I would say, ask the parents question that, are you focused yourself on a task? Do you know how actually concentration or focus works? In most of the cases, even parents won't know how to focus. Now, they don't know how to focus and they are actually telling their children to focus or a child to focus.
So is it a skill?
It is a skill. It can be developed, but it can be developed only when someone understands the concept of unprogrammed mind.
Okay. And is it something like it is also genetically involved, that somebody is more focused by born or somebody is less focused by born?
Look, the DNA definitely plays a role.
Okay.
So the DNA would actually, the physical health of the child would definitely be controlled by DNA. But then again, the majority of fraction would be dominated by the upbringing of the child.
Okay. So yes, Dr. Bhatt, definitely the kids will have more focus building activity he or she is gaining from the surrounding. But what I'm seeing right now, that most of the students or most of the kids in this generation are facing with a kind of problem called as ADHD. So
very good observation, Siddharth. Very good. Now look, ADHD is called as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
Okay.
These kind of disorders are more visible in developed economies, in developed countries.
Okay.
People are medicating their children just to get the focus.
Oh.
Because these children are not able to focus in the school.
Okay.
Now, to me, I don't think pills or tablets can fix this.
Okay.
I may be wrong, but it's just a view. It's my view.
Okay.
So if the child wants to focus on something which he loves. So you have seen kids using iPads.
Correct.
All the time.
Correct.
They would love the things coming on the iPad. They would love to watch the videos, songs and whatnot on iPad. Their focus is and their energy is all depleted by spending time there. Now, the parents want their children to go in the school and focus on the teacher who is teaching them something.
Okay.
Do you think that will cause them so much excitement?
No.
What the iPad did?
No, not possible.
So there is no way they can focus on the thing. So basically, we are actually causing them ADHD.
Okay.
We are responsible.
Okay.
We are not giving them proper time, say on the grounds, on the play fields, or the games which are physical.
Okay.
And we are just telling them to say, go sit on the iPad. And now they can't focus.
Okay.
Because brain wants to be in happy mode all the time.
Okay.
The brain loves excitement.
Okay.
And if the child gets excitement from this, the teachings in the school won't excite him.
Okay, but parents are not wrong. Society is not wrong. They need education. Okay. So they will definitely send their children to educate. Okay. So
schooling,
how do we...
We are not talking about the schooling part. We are talking about where the focus or concentration of the child is being invested.
Yes.
The child's focus is invested in screens.
Okay.
And because they love the screen,
okay,
they won't love the board.
Okay.
The things which are written on the board by the teacher.
So definitely, yes, we are talking on focus. So question arises in my mind that if they love screen, then do parents or do teachers have to modify something?
People have started taking initiative with the screen time. They are regulating that. But in most of the cases, the damage is already.
Okay, got it. So yes, Dr. Bhatt, that's great thing to know that we have to deal the situations whatever we have. But currently people are in stress, children are in stress somehow, one way or the other way. And is there any way to deal with this stress or to reprogram current conditions? The damage is already been done, but to reprogram this current condition, do we have some kind of solutions so we can work upon and we can get more out of it?
Yeah, so then comes my favorite topic of mindfulness.
Okay.
Mindfulness or meditation, you give whatever word you want to give, but what we are talking about is the process of being conscious of what's running in your mind. Let's be aware of our thought process. Let's be aware of the thinking patterns which are going in the brain. Let's be aware of the emotions being generated by these thoughts. Let's be aware about the behavior which is generated because of the emotions created.
Okay.
And let's be aware about the things achieved or goal achieved because of these emotions and behaviors.
Okay. So yes, what could be the simplest understanding of meditation and mindfulness that general audience or normal people can understand?
I'll give you a very nice example. Most of the people, they just wake up from the bed, follow their routine, go to work, go to school, come back, watch TV, go to sleep, do the same process over and over again. They wake up in the morning subconsciously. They do not think that they are going to use something called as mind during the whole day.
Okay.
They use it on autopilot.
Okay.
So the life becomes automatic.
Okay.
The stress patterns become automatic. There is no awareness of what is going into the mind, what's running in the mind. So when we talk about meditation, I would say, we will not say, don't use the word meditation. Just stop, sit at a place and try to watch what's going in your head. That watchfulness itself will start making you more conscious about your surroundings, your goals and everything.
So dear Dr. Bhatt, yes, the great information we are getting out of it. Now, what are the hurdles to have such kind of process in life?
So basically, if you ask someone to start meditating, I think there are three major hurdles.
Okay.
Three big hurdles that come in picture.
Okay.
First one is that people think that what will happen if I sit in a corner, in a sitting position, what impact it will do in my life.
Okay.
That would be the one hurdle. Second one is, say, educated minds. They would just consider it as a religious practice.
Okay.
And if they do not believe in God, then they won't go in that direction.
In that process, correct.
The third thing is, people don't know that the tool that can alter your thinking, your mindset, is only meditation.
Okay.
And I would say the fourth important thing is, people are not aware about what's happening in the mind, and there is only one practice which can help them find this, by sitting in meditation.
Okay.